Here comes the Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. Here comes a man so legendary they made a movie about him starring Robert De Niro. But this is the real deal. Stay long with Jake LaMotta, and even that may not be good enough. It's Dimitri Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating. The light heavyweight champion of the world.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the Bronx, New York, with 106 fights in his remarkable career, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the middleweight champion of the world, known as the Raging Bull, introducing Jake LaMotta. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dimitri Bivol.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. It's all offense all the time. Good defense there to stop that hook. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because they expect...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he gonna go down? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Whoa, wait a minute. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Hold her right there. And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Dimitri Bivol now! He's in some trouble! He's gotta find a way out! Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give me no free shot.
Yeah. Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab misses. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
It's a terrible round, that is.
Bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Misses with that straight left. Catch and shoot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Those counter punches have to hurt. Pulled it right there. And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. Appears the onslaught is over. Hold it right there. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. Counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
One shot at a time. Set him up and take him out.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That right hook won't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about LaMotta in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't get carried away.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to...
On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? They exchange punches. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting them.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Yep.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Dimitri Bivol now. He's in some trouble. He's got to find a way out. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. It's like it never happened.
That uppercut's blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
That was beautiful. I said, start just sticking up a few bodies.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
And there's the bell for round 6. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A big whiff with the right hook. Nice counter shot. The right hook just missed. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Raging Bull is dazed! How are they still standing?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch caught him clean. Missing with that right hook. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on.
There's the bell to start round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, the Raging Bull in real trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Right, let's go out there, get your...
Come on, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you step around.
And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh, the Raging Bull just got clipped. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh my, Jake LaMotta just got buckled. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Whoa, Johnny. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Did you see that? Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So the referee says fight on. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument.